stop, never let anything stop you. So now, what is it that you are going to do leaving this place? Which is our last part. So I would like to encourage you to go and explode your social media. Guys, the business is exploding on social media. People are now looking for opportunities. They are very worried about their financial security. Some have lost their jobs, and we really sympathize with them. But we are the light and the salt of the earth. We can give them hope. We've got something for them. So we need to help as many people as possible in these times where they are really very worried and very stressed in terms of the business opportunity, which is their pocket, in terms of their health. Because when they are stressed, their immune system is getting affected. So now, what are you going to do on social media? Before I tell you on what you're going to do on social media, the pandemic is here. There's not much we can do about it besides praying about it. We are praying and God is listening and God is going to have the final say. We know that for sure. But whatever you can't defend, promote. So you're going to be promoting, educating about the healthy living and educating about how people can do their business. It's a home-based online business. So that's what you're going to do. And really, this is a magical moment to brag about our business, that you can run it from home. We've got amazing natural products. It's time to educate. It's time to brag. It's time to say, look, the world has changed. How we're doing businesses have changed. If you told somebody four years ago to say they are going to be running a home-based business, they wouldn't have believed you. They wouldn't have believed you. But now it's time to say, wow, we are now in the fourth industrial revolution. The digital world has taken up space. So it's time that you are home. How about starting a side hustle? How about learning a new skill? How about start thinking of new ways of doing things? How about start doing new things? How about renewing your mind? That's what you're going to be telling people on social media. You're going to be motivating. And I want to encourage you, please take up space in the digital space. The digital space is exploding. If you say, I'm not a social media person, learn, move in that space. You are not a tree. Move, learn. Just take the phone and learn. Before you know it, you start loving it. I mean, when we started with the Zoom meetings, everyone was like learning, but now we even love them. We love them more than just going and meeting people at restaurants and all of that. We find it easier because we reached out to so many people that we have never reached out before, because people are so busy. Now people are there. They are home based. They can take your call. They can listen to you when you call. It's no longer like, no, I am at work, I can't listen. People are busy and they are driving and all of that. Now they are home. They are locked down. They can take your calls. Take that advantage and post daily on social media. You must be consistent about your post. It's not about who liked or how many. It's not about how many likes do you have on how many comments you have. So you must post with a purpose. So as you are posting, you know that you are targeting to actually find people. So as you are posting, all you need to go and do, you need to go and assess who are the new people that actually started liking the post. Write them down on the site, and tomorrow, are they also liking? Then you know that there must be interest, some kind of interest in what you are doing. And after you have watched them for a while, go and actually thank them on the site. Send them a message and say, oh, wow, thank you so much. I see you always like my post. I truly appreciate the time you take to reading my post. Thank you so much. And then sometimes they ask you, they say, yeah, I'm actually interested. What exactly do? You say, give me your numbers. And then you invite them on a Zoom presentation or a WhatsApp presentation, whatever the platforms that you guys have. And then you start telling them about the business opportunity. One thing that I must mention, whenever you present to someone about the business opportunity or the products, if they don't become your business partner or buy, make sure you replace them with a referral all the time. Whenever they say, oh, it's not for me, I don't like it, whatever, okay, you say, okay, no problem, thank you very much. Who else do you know that can do what I do? Please give me five names. They will give you. Replace all the time the no's with your referrals, because that's how it's going to add into your list. You'll never run out of people, because every time who says no is giving you a referral, giving you more people. Ask for at least 5. They will give you 2, they will give you 5, but always ask for referrals. For every no you get a referral. Don't be angry. They say no to the business opportunity, not to you. Don't personalize it. It's not about you. So just thank them and get that. And another thing around who do you know list, please don't take off anybody from your list unless if you have attended their funeral. I've got people that are only coming on board now in the 4th year or in the 5th year of being in the business, but they said no, long time then. I never take anybody out of the list unless if they say I don't like people, then I take them off, because that I can't do anything about it. And we are working with people. You're gonna have to have love for people. But until you attend their funeral, you are not taking anybody off the list. Every 6 months, I always go back to my list to say, okay, who said no? Let me see where they are. But obviously, I am talking to them, but not about the business. I am just building rapport, especially now in this pandemic. What you can do if you can say, oh my God, where do I start? I've got so many people, but I haven't spoken to them in a while. What you can do is you're going to check up on them. It's a pandemic. You're going to check up on everybody. Hey, hi, Oni, how you doing? I hope all is well in this pandemic. I hope you guys and family are safe. How are you keeping up? That's how you're going to start the conversation. Don't just stay and say, oh, I don't have nobody because I haven't spoken to them. I don't know what am I going to say. Check them. Check how they are now in this pandemic. Then you can start the conversations. So never take anybody out of your list until you attend their funeral, because they might not come now. They'll come in 4 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. You must keep them onto your list. So you post on social media with a purpose. Make sure you've got Zoom meetings. Make sure that your calendar is full, because every time you say, I'm not doing well, I say, let me look at your calendar. How's your calendar looking like? Let me look at what you do every day. Let me look at what you do weekly, and then I will tell you why you're not doing well. Because if your calendar is not filled up, I shared my calendar with Veronica, and she was like, oh my God, oh, your calendar is so busy. Yes, I'm so busy. I am, every opportunity is an opportunity to show somebody a business opportunity or our product. That's what I do. That's what I do every hour. That's what I do. Every day I'm showing somebody an opportunity. It's not about how many people are seeing the opportunity. It's about how consistent you are. I can be showing people 5 people a day. For me, that's awesome. That's great. It's about that drum beat. Every day we're making a drum beat every day. It's about consistency. So now, you need to also, I don't know how many Zoom meetings you have, but guys, don't limit yourself. You can have as many as possible. Even in a day, you can have as many as possible. What another thing to reach out to people. And please go and do it. Don't just listen here, because you can get trained as much as possible. If you don't do anything about the knowledge that you are getting, your business will never go anywhere. So it's about implementation. It's about executing. So what you can do also, or what we do with our team, if you are under me, when you come on board, I teach you on how to do like product launches over WhatsApp videos. So now it's even great, because the WhatsApp videos has been upgraded. You can reach out to, it can take up to 8 people. So it's 7 other people besides you. So every hour, I know someone in my team, including myself, is doing a product launch to at least 7 people. So all we do is on video WhatsApp call, you just choose a few products, and you will get that thing that people say, I'm not comfortable with products. It's not about that. In this business, you listen to what your leaders are saying, or whoever is good with products, you write it down. You are going to memorize it. You write it down, you memorize, and then you're going to teach. So you're going to teach others. So if you are under me, I will do a couple with you. I say, the 4th one, you are going to do it, then I listen. After I've listened, I'm releasing you. You must do your product launches. You must just tell me, how many did you do? How many people have you reached out on a week-on-week basis? So you can, in 5 hours, you can reach out to 35 people in a day. Just think about that. Just think about if you just go and do it. Let's say you just do it an hour. Every day you talk to 5 people about the products, not the business opportunity. You're just gonna get to them and say, this is aloe vera gel. What does aloe vera gel do? If you can't remember in your head, you've got it in your paper. You just read. The more you say it, the more it will stick in your head. So you can't say, it can't be an excuse to say, I don't know how to do products. You're gonna have to learn, memorize, and teach it. So you're gonna have to be a student. Then you're gonna move to a space where you can teach, and then you can achieve mastery. The only way to achieve mastery is to learn, teach, and mastery will come. That's the only way to duplicate. So think about how many people doing product launches in your team every hour. Just think about it. Think about it and let me know if that would work for you. So that's what I do in our team. And use your social media everywhere, whatever social media that you are in, Instagram, Facebook. I use Instagram, I use Facebook. And people, sometimes they don't have time to read the post, but you can do Facebook stories and Instagram stories. People get, they go and watch, what are you doing? So also start building rapport there. Look at who's viewing, who's doing what, and just thank them for viewing your Facebook stories, and show them that you are actually watching what they are doing. And edify your leaders. Sometimes you say, I don't have a story to say because I've just started the business. You've got leaders, they have achieved. Edify your leaders, share other people's success stories, and let them know how excited you are and how you are holding your pen and you are writing your own story, and you are sure that in the next few years you'll be telling your story. So you need to use what you have. Use what you have. Don't find excuses of I can't do this because of. You've got things that you can use. Use what you have, and yeah, you can do also product challenges. That's what I do with our team. I say, okay, how many tooth gels can we sell this week? Then we go and explode social media on tooth gel challenges. The tooth gel challenge, MPD. Now we're doing the C9 challenge. Every Thursday, every Saturday, every Sunday, we are doing a C9 education. So we are reaching out. People have been overindulging on lockdown. They are not feeling okay with themselves. So we are just educating about C9. And I promise you, after the education, we get lots of people ordering C9. So I've just given you a few things that really you can do. And that's what really is exploding our business every day. When we wake up, that's what we do. And what you mustn't forget is, please post with a purpose. Every day you must know what is it that you are chasing. And I just want to say, keep away from negativity. Make sure you surround yourself with the right people, with the power of association. Make sure you surround yourself with the right people, the people that causes you to level up, the people that forces you to come out of your comfort zone, because in comfort zone, nothing grows there. Confront that comfort zone and move into learning zone so that you can get into the growth zone. And you must make sure that you test positive for faith in this lockdown. Please test positive for faith. Stay 6 feet away from negativity and isolate yourself from doubt, and you will become successful. So that is what I had for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if there's any questions. I can open up questions for like 15 minutes. We can close at 20 past. If there is any questions, I hope this was and I hope this was of value, and you are going to do something about it. But yeah, thank you so much for the invite.
Wow, thank you so very much for the energy and for sharing your heart out. As in, I was feeling it. I've written notes about 3-4 pages here, and I have my takeaway, and maybe I can mention a bit. And if you guys can be typing in, what are you going home with today? Because I mean, as she said, we always attend trainings, and if you don't go out and go do something out of that, then it just becomes motivation. You keep attending another training and attending, and then it doesn't really help us. So for me, I've got first the most important that you have insisted is to make sure that we go and work on our list. And you mentioned the number that I'm like, oh my God, I have personally never written the list of 2,000 people, and I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my time, and right now that we have put a lot of time, to just be home and build on our business, then I'm gonna do that. So you guys, if you're there listening, I think that is the first step we should start. Work on the system and be a student. But another thing is on consistent and persistent. I've got a question on that. I'm going to ask about the consistency on how do you stay consistent every day, like with full energy. Right now you're in business for 4.5 years. Guys, you are listening to a Sapphire manager. Let me just give them your profile for people that were late getting. You're listening to a Sapphire manager who made it to Sapphire in 17 months of our business. That's amazing. And one of the things that for me, I was like, oh my God, this is like too much. You made it to GLT on your second year. I was saying 5,000 because it's just like too much. Like 7.5 case credits in 2 years. It's incredible. It's like unbelievable. I think in the forever world, you're the first person to do it. I don't think that there's any person who did it before. And so I'm just thinking of, what was your mindset when you joined? What were you doing every day to take yourself to that level of success in that short period of time? And imagine at that, it's not about the level that you're in, but about duplication that you've managed to do with your team. Because you're a Sapphire manager, and we still have got diamond managers, and and who have not done what you did. So I'm just thinking, what is it that, or how do you run your day every day? How do you handle yourself every day? How do you make sure that people in your team are doing what they're supposed to do? On top of, yes, we have goals and we want and all that, but how do you manage to do it as a leader and gather up everybody and do their parts? You understand? So
okay. So let me answer that one so that I don't forget. Can I tackle that one before you ask the second one, because I'm going to forget? Okay. So the first one is you saying, how do I do it? How did I get the duplication right? How do I make sure that other people do what they're supposed to do? So first thing first, I was very convicted when I came into the business. I knew that I was not coming into the business for a try. I am here to make it. So I had prepared myself already to say, whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. I knew that for me to achieve success, there will be challenges. People will say no. The sooner I actually made no my friend, and the sooner I could then get closer to my yes. Yeah. So, and how do I then make sure that we duplicate? So this is the rule. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting for me to make a difference in their life. So that is my rule. I know that in my team, not everybody is going to do it, but there will be some that will do it. And that's where I put my energy on. That's where I put my energy on. So I work with those who wants to work with me. I work with the people who wants to move ahead with me. And I give them the system to say, okay, we're gonna do, let's start. We're going to do product launches. So how many people can you get in the next 2 days? 2 days, I need to start product launches with you. And then I set expectations from that day to say, okay, this is what is the expectation. I will not do, before the WhatsApp videos, it was only taking 4 people. Now it's 8, so it's even amazing. I would then tell them to say, I will not do any WhatsApp videos if you don't have the 7 people. So what you need to do is you are going to make sure that at least 7 to 10 people have said yes, that we can call them at 12, and we will do that 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes product launch. And will you be able to do that? And then it's a yes. Before we do the product launch, I check. I say, okay, so how many people do you have? How many have confirmed? Are we having it tomorrow? We set for tomorrow. Then they say yes. I say, okay, the expectation is I'm going to do 3 of them at least with you. So please take the notes down. As I'm talking about aloe vera gel, as I'm talking, please take note down. Because the expectation is after the 3, you need to start doing it with other people as well. I will watch maybe 1 or 2 of them with you, correct if there's any correction to do, and then we are moving on. So whatever I do, I always make sure that somebody else do it. Even with the presentation, I say, okay, when we were still able to come out, I would say, okay, I want you to start doing the history part of the presentation. So can you do it for me before we go and do it in public? So I listen to you presenting. So I give myself time to actually educate and to actually take somebody's hand and walk with them. And obviously, it's not everybody who's going to do it. Others still get cold feet. Others still don't want to do it. But those who do it, they will duplicate. And I say the same. I say, when you are a leader in my team and you are reporting on your numbers. Okay, yes, we do report on numbers. You're probably thinking, oh my God, they report on their numbers. Yes, if I'm working with you and we are chasing something, we're gonna have a weekly meeting that we are reporting on. So when you are reporting your numbers, I also want to know, who are you duplicating yourself on? I say 3 to 5 people that you are working with, you are duplicating yourself on, because I want duplication to carry on. And that's exactly what I do every day. When I post, I actually say, okay, how we had given ourselves a target to say we're going to do 3 posts a day. One must be about product, one must be motivation, one must be about whatever, family or business, whatever you choose. So we are going to do 3 a day. And I give it to the team. Whoever will do it, they will see results. Whoever don't do it, they won't see the results. So whatever I do, I always make sure I teach and I follow through. So if you want to win, you will definitely follow it. But if you don't want to learn, people feel like, oh, it's too much. And I also have got, I've got the A team and the B team. So I put more energy on the A team because these are the people that wants to succeed. These are the people that are ready to go through the process. These are the people that knows that for them to become a diamond, they need to be put under serious pressure and heat. So every day with my A team, depending on what they are chasing and what level they are at, sometimes I've got the fast track ones that every day they must tell me what have they done, how many people they've reached out, how much products they've sold, how many product launches they've done, and how many people they've shown a plan. That's it, every day. That's what we're tracking on. And yeah, that's how I get to duplicate. And believe you me, there are still some that don't. But so what? Somebody else will do it. So I hope I have answered your question, Veronica.
Yes, yes.